StudioXphys is Gold Coast's most advanced physiotherapy, exercise physiology and strength training destination. The core purpose of StudioXphys is to lead people down a purpose-built journey toward physical freedom. The way that we do that is we combine your standard physiotherapy studio with your consult rooms and your traditional bands and balls and your at-home prescription with a state-of-the-art strength room facility on site. We're able to lead people from your one-on-one consult rooms into an area where there may be a couple of people training in there with you at the same time, but you're guided by a physiotherapist or an exercise physiologist along a journey that's suited to you and your condition, enabling you to get accelerated results that's far superior than anywhere else. When we first engage with people, we really like to talk about their goals and their ideal outcomes. So at the start we figure out, okay, so what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to be pain-free? Are you trying to get back to those things that you want to continue doing? We use those goals that they create for themselves as the fuel and the motivation for them to keep coming and getting real results. And that's why we're currently holding between a 70 to 80% retention rate from people reaching that 10 to 12 week mark and beyond.
Some of our most common conditions that we see here at StudioXphys are chronic lower back pain, shoulder and knee pain, osteoporosis, diabetes, osteoarthritis, Parkinson's disease, and falls risk. This is just some of the conditions. We treat a lot more musculoskeletal, cardiorespiratory, and neurological conditions.
It looks really good to you, our referring doctors or nurses. The feedback that will go back to you, they'll say, thank you for referring us to StudioXphys. It's changed my life.
It has impacted my life enormously. It has given me back my life and I can do pretty much whatever I want to do now.
Since I've been coming here, because I've built up the strength in my shoulders, I feel much more confident.
I love coming in here because I've met some great people, and Tegan and Corey and everyone here is so friendly.
We also see people on a regular basis that come to us for work cover. Now, work cover is a big thing because we're trying to get people back to work. A lot of frustrations come from people when they take long periods of time out of work because it can be a burden on them financially. Our allied health professionals, combined with our equipment, we enable people to get back to work quicker because we can mimic the movements that they would be doing at work in a controlled environment with machines that can function with hundreds of different movements, and it's proven that we're able to get people back to work quicker, which again looks really good on our referring doctors. So an example of an older client that is now coming to us, he's 77 years old. He had a bilateral half knee replacement, and we put him on the leg press, and he was pressing about 120 pounds on the leg press, and currently a year and a half later he's now leg pressing 308 pounds, and that is more weight than some of our 25-year-old trainers here. So it's great to see him continuing to do the things he loves to do. He plays golf 3 times a week. He's stronger than ever and feeling great because of StudioXphys. Within our strength room, we house some of the world's most advanced rehabilitation equipment.
The StudioXphys equipment also has a variable load, which means it's lighter when you're in your weaker position and heavier when you're in your stronger position, mimicking the natural strength curve, and having 0 to 5% friction means you're not putting any extra force on the joints or the connective tissue.
We can help you become stronger by being highly targeted to an area that you're trying to work on. If that's an area like your lower back or strengthening your deep core, or targeting an area in your shoulder that you work on when you're trying to work on falls risk or anything like that. It's highly targeted and it gets unbelievable results, so come in and give it a go.